On the first day of school, the teacher took out a kitchen knife. In front of the whole class, he split an apple in half. The once noisy classroom fell silent immediately. He asked the students how much of the apple was left. Some said half, others said they didn't know. Just then, two students walked in lazily. Lant asked if they knew what day it was. One boy held up his fingers, as if to answer. Lant didn't get angry. Instead, he told him, "Your fingers can do more than insult people. They can help you fight for a better life. And they can even help you calculate." But his lesson was met with mockery, someone even slapped him. Lant realized forced education meant nothing, so he tried to step into the students' world, communicating in ways they liked. His humor and wit in class slowly broke down the walls in their hearts. Lant told them, "You are descendants of the Maya, and naturally gifted in math." Those words made the long-overlooked kids feel proud for the first time. After a few classes, everyone learned how to solve quadratic equations. Lant handed out test papers for practice. The students finished them with ease. That sense of achievement ignited their passion for learning. Even more, Lant knew that, if he really wanted to change their future, he had to help them get into college. And calculus was the first step. He proposed that the school offer a calculus course, but the principal said he was dreaming. The national pass rate for calculus was less than 2%. Lant didn't give up. He used the summer break to tutor his students for free. With no classroom available, he taught secretly in the locker room. The temperature reached almost 100 degrees, and everyone was sweating profusely, but no one gave up. After 2 months, the students not only caught up on their lessons, but also learned calculus. Everyone made huge progress. When the new semester began, Lant had them sign a pledge: come an hour early, every day, stay an extra hour after school, and no weekends off. Besides teaching during the day, Lant also worked nights at an adult school, just to buy the latest textbooks for the students. But long-term overwork finally took its toll. Doctors said he'd had a heart attack, and needed a month of rest. Without Lant, the students lost their direction. The principal assigned a gym teacher to replace him, but the teacher knew nothing about calculus. When Lant found out, he quickly put together lesson notes, and asked a nurse to take them to school. The students followed the notes, studying every free second they had. Lant knew they were ready. What mattered now was their mindset. He ignored the doctor's advice, and returned to school early. With Lant's company and encouragement, the students felt unstoppable. In the exam room, everyone wrote quickly and seriously, doing their best. Unbelievably, all 18 students passed. But the good news didn't last. The education board accused them of cheating, claiming their mistakes were too similar. 2 investigators came to the school. They had no evidence, but pressured the kids to confess. Lant felt guilty. He even regretted teaching them, afraid he'd given them hope only to crush it. But the kids were stronger than he thought. They decided to take the test again, to prove their innocence. To avoid suspicion, Lant told them not to bring any stationery, or wear clothes with pockets. This time, there were more examiners, and wider spacing between desks. 3 days later, the education board called. All 18 students passed again. Some even got perfect scores. They proved themselves with real ability, and earned everyone's respect.